replete with very, very serious and salacious allegations, including allegations that Combs had cameras.
There's layers upon layers. When you get into these fucking conspiracy theories, man, they never end. They never end. There's just layers upon layers upon layers.
Repeat with very, very serious and salacious allegations, including allegations that Combs had cameras. There's layers upon layers when you get into these. __, conspiracy theories, man, they never end, they never end. There's just layers upon layers upon layers. Are you strapped in, folks? Because we're about to turn the hip-hop world upside down in a bombshell twist. The hugely celebrated and seemingly untouchable mogul scene Diddy Combs has found himself in the center of a whirlwind of scandal with a rumored arrest warrant hanging over his head. Man, I ain't gonna lie, hold your breath as we unclothe the eye-boggling details as they unfold. Rumors are making the rounds that there is tangible evidence linking Diddy to a spine-chilling, premeditated assassination. But who is the man behind this morbid mystery? We can't spill all the tea at once, so stick with us as this scandalous story breaks apart. Now let's delve deeper into the insidious shadows. Shouting Shah Didcom sources close to the investigation have shed some light on the recent raids that rocked the music mole's world. Federal agents armed to the teeth descended upon Combs' opulent estates in Los Angeles and Miami, leaving no stone unturned in their quest for evidence. The Department of Homeland Security conducting a raid at a house in HBI Field Hills, believed to be connected to Shah Combs. The scenes resembled something out of a Hollywood thriller as Homeland Security agents stormed Combs' Holly Hills mansion, shouting commands while cameras captured every tense moment from above. Sandra, this is going to turn into a huge scene that is going to be an all-day thing. And it involves, yes, P. Diddy. The home is actually registered to Bad Boy Films. Insiders privy to the operation disclosed that the searches yielded a treasure trove of potential evidence. Safes were emptied, electronics dismantled, and paper strewn about in a frenzy of investigative fervor. The hard drive, a potential goldmine of digital evidence, was seized, leaving behind a trail of speculation about the damning secrets it might contain. However, the exact nature of the evidence remains shrouded in mystery, with authorities maintaining a tight lid on the details. But here's where it gets truly chilling. While the insider stops short of revealing specifics, whispers in the gossip mill hint at a connection to a long-standing unresolved case, one that has haunted Diddy for decades. Could it be possible that the evidence seized during the raids somehow linked to the infamous assassination of rap icon Shakur? The rumor mill is running rampant with speculation, fueled by the words of a former FBI agent who once delved into the depths of Shakur's unsolved assassination. For 27 years, the family of Tupac Shakur has been waiting for justice, according to the retired FBI agent Phil Carson. There's a tantalizing possibility that the recent raids on Diddy's mansions are intricately connected to the Shakur case. Carson suggests that a key player in the Shakur assassination saga, Dwayne "Key" Davis, may have flipped on Diddy in a desperate bid to save himself from a lifetime behind bars. What makes you say you lost your empire? Because of Puffy, why you say it? Davis, who was recently apprehended after years of evading justice, is rumored to possess damning information implicating Diddy and the Shakur hit. As Carson ominously puts it, it's not like the olden days of the Italian mafia, where everybody kept their mouths shut. In the high-stakes world of modern crime, loyalty is a rare commodity, and Davis may be willing to spill his secrets to secure his freedom. Could this be the break in the case that authorities have been waiting for? Only time will tell. In the meantime, the walls are closing in on Diddy, with law enforcement sources citing a mounting list of lawsuits targeting him for sex and substance crimes. The music mogul's once untouchable facade is crumbling, leaving him teetering on the edge of a precipice with nowhere to turn. But amidst the chaos and uncertainty, one thing remains clear: the truth behind Diddy's downfall is poised to shake the hip-hop world to its core. And in this lawsuit, he claims that essentially P. Diddy was the Epstein of the rap industry. But let's rewind the clock to November 20,000. 223, the pivotal moment when the tranquil facade of Diddy's world shattered into a million pieces. This is ground zero, where the seeds of scandal were first sown, plunging the hip-hop mall into a maelstrom of controversy. Let's delve into Ceci's trial and the emergence of other victims, witnessing Diddy's desperate attempts to clear his name amidst mounting accusations. New lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, bringing some serious claims against the music mogul. In November 2023, the tranquility of Diddy's world was abruptly shattered as Kessie, an R&B singer once signed to his label, unleashed a legal firestorm, accusing the music mogul of a decade-long reign of terror, including allegations of repeated physical abuse. Kessie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, stepped into the public eye with a harrowing tale of manipulation, violence, and betrayal that shook the entertainment industry to its core. Facing the onslaught of allegations, Die's legal team vehemently denied Kess's claims, painting her lawsuit as nothing more than a desperate attempt at extortion. Ben Brofman, Diddy's attorney, labeled Ceci's accusations as offensive and outrageous lies orchestrated to tarnish his client reputation. The first of all is there has been negative propaganda put out about me. That's not true. Image, however, behind closed doors negotiations ensued, culminating in a hasty settlement announced just one day after the lawsuit was filed, leaving the terms undisclosed and speculation rampant. But Ceci's bombshell wasn't the only grenade lobbed at Diddy's fortress of fame. In the wake of her lawsuit, two more women emerged from the shadows, each wielding their own damning allegations against the embattled mogul. Like Kessie, they accused Diddy of sexual abuse, reigniting the flames of controversy and casting a shadow of doubt over his legacy. Joey Dickerson, a woman who crossed paths with Diddy in the early 1990s, stepped forward with haunting accusations of intoxication and explicit imagery that shattered her life and left her reeling in despair, pointing out the fact that she has actual photos in the studio, so placing her there in the studio. One of the photos, she's actually sitting on Diddy's lap in the studio. Another unnamed woman, identified only as Jane Doe, recounted a chilling encounter of coercion and subsequent violence at the hands of Diddy and his accomplice Aaron Hall, further darkening the cloud of suspicion hanging over the music industry titan. As the lawsuits piled up and the allegations multiplied, Diddy found himself thrust into a maelstrom of legal turmoil and public scrutiny unlike anything he had ever faced. With each new revelation, the facade of invincibility he had meticulously crafted over the years began to crumble, exposing the vulnerable underbelly of a man once revered as a cultural icon. With his reputation in tatters and the weight of public condemnation pressing down on him, did he face a reckoning unlike any other. Fans and business partners, once eager to align themselves with his star power, began to distance themselves from the embattled mogul. The fallout was swift and brutal. Whatever I want, I get. Whatever I want, I get. In a dramatic turn of events, Diddy temporarily stepped down as chairman of Revolt, the TV network he co-founded amidst the mounting allegations of sexual assault. The decision sent shockwaves through the industry, leaving many wondering who would fill the void left by his absence, and when, if ever, he would return to reclaim his throne. But the exodus didn't stop there, as the alligator against Diddy continued to mount. A staggering 18 companies severed ties with his e-commerce platform, Empower Global. The swift and decisive action taken by these brands sent a clear message: there would be no shelter for those accused of such heinous acts. We take the allegations against Mr. Combs very seriously and find such behavior abhorrent and intolerable, stated Annette Anna, founder of luxury bag eyewear and apparel company House of Taktura. We believe in victims' rights and support victims in speaking their truth even against the most powerful, full of people. Annette Anna, founder of N System, echoed these sentiments, stating while this decision was difficult, due to the reverence we once held from Mr. CMS. As a leader in business and entertainment, it was clearly the correct choice. The departure of these brands marked a rapid and astonishing free fall for Empower Global. Given Diddy's grandiose aspirations for the platform, launched with much fanfare in July, Empower Global was touted as a beacon of hope for Black-owned businesses, a platform designed to empower and uplift marginalized voices. But as the allegation against its founder piled up, the platform's future grew increasingly uncertain. Diddy's public reputation is done. It's done, yeah. Despite the turmoil swirling around him, Diddy remained defiant in the face of adversity. In a statement to Rolling Stone, he declared, "Enough is enough. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth." But with each passing day, the walls seemed to close in a little tighter around him, casting a shadow over his once glistening legacy. And as the court of public opinion rendered its verdict, the question remained: could Diddy ever hope to reclaim his throne? Or had his empire crumbled beyond repair amid the turmoil of lawsuits and mounting allegations? He found himself facing at another damning legal battle, one that threatened to obliterate whatever remained of his tarnished reputation. The latest lawsuit, filed by a music producer intimately involved in his Grammy